Nancy. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. I know today we're in session number 2 of our Reviva Sessions, and today we're talking about the smarter approach to brightening. So very excited to talk about that.
I get more questions from our customers about brightening. It seems to be the number one concern. And maybe that's because discoloration hits all skin, no matter what age, what ethnicity, what type of skin you have.
Yeah, well, and the great story here is that Reviva has a huge, long history of brightening products. I mean, it's one of the things we're known for. From our serums and our creams, we have a lot of great ingredients. Some of the newest scientific ingredients like peptides and stuff that are used to help brightening. And we're also incorporating some tried and true natural ingredients that have been used for eons. But
yep.
Before we talk about how our fabulous brightening products work, perhaps for those that don't know the triggers or the causes of uneven skin tone and dark spots, why don't you educate us?
Okay, sure. Yeah, as I mentioned before, this is an equal opportunity kind of concern. We all have melanin producing cells, and those cells contain a specific enzyme that controls the production of the pigment in your skin. And the damage, and I'm not talking about just skin tone, I'm talking about damage here. The damage is caused primarily by overexposure to sunlight, acne, as in acne scarring when you get that dark ring around the acne, and just in general environmental irritants like pollution or allergens in the air. And all those things trigger that enzyme into action, and what happens is there becomes an overstimulation of melanin in your skin as it tries to heal the skin, and it results in either blotchy, uneven skin tone, as I mentioned, dark spots, or even hormones. I'm thinking melasma. That's often a result of overproduction of hormones in your body, but once you hit the sunlight, dark skin, the melanin takes over and creates that overstimulation, creates more melanin cells than we really need at the time, and you're left with dark spots. So,
well, yeah, I know melasma, also known as mother's mask, is a problem for a lot of people during pregnancy, but a lot of times it dissipates when the pregnancy is over. But for some, it remains. It remains something they have to deal with. So they'll turn to brightening products. And for those that suffer with acne, not only is scarring an issue, but post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is often leads to dark spots in addition to the scarring.
And then if I may say, any damage from the sun that you may have gotten when you were 12, your skin goes back to being beautiful and clear and unblemished or, even toned. But that old damage starts to appear in your 30s as the cell renewal, and that damaged cell makes its way up to the top of the surface of your skin. So that's when people often start seeing either dullness, plain old dullness, or they'll start seeing the actual hyperpigmentation in certain areas of the skin, typically around here and on here and your forehead.
Photo aging is real. It is a thing. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
But we have solutions.
We do, absolutely. Yeah, we have, we're going to talk about 4 products. We have a lot that could fall into the brightening category. But today we're going to be talking about 4 of, I think, some of my favorite products. Our first one is our brand new Nourishing Niacinamide Serum, which is fantastic. It's got 5% niacinamide in it, which is a great brightening ingredient, but also includes avocado oil and hyaluronic acid. So that's a great combination for brightening, but also hydrating. And obviously niacinamide, also known as B3, is a good antioxidant overall. So it's a good one, especially if you're just starting out. The partner to that one, I would say, is our Antioxidant Day Crème, which is a big favorite of mine. I know my wife loves it. That one is packed with Nancy, and that one is packed with 6 antioxidants, which are fabulous. One of them being niacinamide, one of them being resveratrol, CoQ10, lipoic acid. So a lot of good antioxidants that are helping to defend your skin from photo aging as well as just aging in general. Also combines well for daily use for moisture as well as for helping with brightening. And then we have our Dark Spot Brightening Serum, one of my favorites, is it's got 8 brighteners, and this is really a nice one that combines not only 5% niacinamide as well, but it's got glycolic acid, kojic acid, it's got resveratrol, vitamin C. So it's got a lot of potent ingredients, modern ones, as well as bearberry and licorice root, classic brightening ingredients. Fantastic product. I have actually used this one to help brighten some age spots that I might have developed over the years. But in addition, the nice thing to combine with that is our newer Multifactor Brightening Cream. That one is fantastic. It's got 4 key ingredients. It's got tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, kojic acid, and also niacinamide again. So, these are really great, full-featured multifunctional products altogether. Do a great job in a lot of different ways. But for those who don't know how to use these or might be unfamiliar with them, I bet, Nancy, you can tell us how you would recommend using this.
Yeah, I will, because again, being in such close touch with our consumers as I am, I get this question all the time. Okay, these are all great products, Nance, but how do I use them? So a very general thing, everybody can use these at any time of day or night. It really depends on your own regimen, but a general rule of thumb that I would recommend, and I think, Bill, you would agree with me, is for a morning routine would be to wash your face and then apply niacinamide serum, followed by the Antioxidant Day Crème.
That's a good simple combination.
Yep, you'll get a lot of protection when you're out and running throughout the day to protect your skin between the antioxidants, and at the same time, though, it's working on healing your skin from that hyperpigmentation. And at night, I would use the Dark Spot Brightening Serum with the Multifactor Brightening Crème. Those two together will really make a difference in your skin. But most importantly, because they contain probably the highest levels of the brighteners and the vast number of brighteners in the products combined, do it when your body's at rest. So you don't have to worry about pollution or stress of the day or sunlight. Just do it when your body's resting, and they can really absorb.
Well, and the Dark Spot Brightening Serum and the Multifactor Brightening Cream, because it has so many different types of brightening ingredients, it's always best to use those at night where you're not going to be exposed to the sun. So you're not undoing all the good brightening you've just done. Yeah.
Right.
And obviously, I know you're going to recommend this. Whenever you're using brighteners, what should you also include?
A sunscreen.
Absolutely,
make sure
100%.
You protect your skin during the day. We should all be using a sunscreen on your skin.
I was going to say, these are great products that work together. And the nice thing is that they have the similar ingredients as well as complementary ingredients in all of them. So if you were to use all 4 of these, AM and then PM, you're falling back on one of the things we advocate for, which is layering the products. Rather than trying to douse your skin with a single product that has 10, 20, 25% of a single ingredient, you're actually allowing your body to absorb it, your skin to utilize it, and getting the benefits at multiple points during the day. So I know a lot of people out there advocate really high percentages to be one and done. That's not part of our
Reviva
corporate
way. We just never did that. So it may work for other brands, but not us. We've always been about as you said, layering and constantly on the lookout for how we can make and improve the product better. As you said at the onset, that some of these ingredients have been tried and true forever, and we found newer ones to incorporate so you get a really strong product for your skin and not only relying on that one ingredient to do the work.
Yeah, and it's just part of the foundation of Reviva is that we're always if we're gonna use ingredients that are gonna have an effect that could potentially have some irritation on people, we're gonna offset that with ingredients that are gonna be soothing in the product. So you're gonna find that in each one of these products. There's gonna be aloe and hyaluronic acid and stuff to soothe the skin while you're also helping to brighten it. Just part of our philosophy.
Well, that's also brings us back to the beginning. It's a smarter way to brighten.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a safe way, it's an efficient way, and a smarter way to brighten. Absolutely. But I know that we covered a lot in a very short time frame here. But if if anyone has any questions, I know you're available for virtual skincare consultations, as well as other people, other estheticians that we have. You can reach out to our website, revivalabs.com, and you can fill out the contact us form. And we recently added a chat bot, so that, it's actually pretty smart. It actually does a pretty good job, but you can always reach out to a human. We're big on human to human contact. And we love to talk to each other, talk to people that love skincare.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, give us a holler.
Any questions, we're here to help. But I guess until next time, keep brightening, and we'll see you in the next session.
Okay. See you, Bill.
Thanks, Nance. Bye.
Okay, bye.